Get on through. Here we are. The shitty maze room. Beacon and Sharwin and Dendrix far behind because I am too fast. My haste. So Deacon has to cross by the High Forest, which... Wait, no. Didn't one of them get a haste item? Or maybe I'm thinking of something else. Deacon needs a pair of bracers. Need to find him some. Hendrix decides to step into acid because he had no better thing to do, I guess. Here's where we fought the big guy. There's a blocked passage. I'm assuming. Plop that down. Okay, before we do anything, companions, please.
Now don't you move from this spot.
Fair enough. Okay.
Ignite it. And run! Will it work? Kaboom. Yeah, it worked! Sealed passage. You've cleared a passage down to the next level of the Undermountain. It worked.
You'll be sure to guard me, won't you?
Fair enough. Okay.
We got 2,000 XP for that. Good amount. Okay. Okay.
Don't let him close the door!
What?
The matron will be most displeased if we do not recover those chains.
Why was he just
Try and
screaming?
open that door. I'll inform the commander.
Oh! Okay, that was odd. Well, we got actual roofs in the side of here again. Where does this go? Ah, central tunnel entrance. Try lookouts. No. Would you like a dead fleeing goblin. Mild poison bolts. A yellow chain. This length of chain has a yellow aura, but seems to have no purpose by itself. Perhaps combined with something else, its use might become apparent. Small key. Here you go. Here's some more bolts for you. A lot of treasure. Could it be perhaps that it's a trap? It's not a trap? Oh, no, it's a trap. Good job. Have. Alright. Jonah the Unlucky. The description reads, Jonah the Unlucky, 815, 874. Jonah, cruel king of the Urg, almost conqueror the north, close to being champion of the West Marches, died of shock when he won the state lottery. Okay. I could cast some spells of those drow from here. Give him an ice storm. Darkness casting motherfucker. That's right. Ugbash the Unwashed. Ugbash the Unwashed, 1000 or 11,001, 11,054. Ugbash, favorite son of King Leopold the Gap-Toothed, replaced his father in the coup of 54, only to be himself replaced a month later by his son, Reggie the Clean. Okay. Exit. Stairs down. Exit, another exit. Place over there. Blackjack the Butcher. Blackjack's reign of evil was short-lived but memorable due to the high death count of chickens within his empire. Kelvin Blackstaff. Cruel intentions, foul breath, and flatulence all roll into one package. Oh no. Gregor the Unshaven. Northern Wilds, ravisher of women, vile demigod of those too lazy to shave. Great humanoids moved through this area recently. It seems to be moving cautiously. Ow, ow, ow. Fuck you, Gregor. I'm gonna defile your statue now because you're an asshole. How many hits is gonna take to her get? Come on. There we go. Took a while for the acid to melt its way through.
Oh, there's nothing like the boss. The boss is great and wonderful.
You are the best bard there has ever been, Deacon. Oh my god. Bertrand the Magnificent. Bertrand, unholy avenger of the Nine Hells. Enjoyed a long reign of terror in the southern reaches. Argristvzak. Argristvzak, demon of the fifth plane, summoned by Ulysses the not so smart at his son, Harry's 5th birthday party. Most memorable birthday party ever. Ow. Don't step closer. Fine, get out of that. Deacon? I would like to rest and murder that statue. Offends me. Now die. One more, and should be dead. Now it should be close to melting. And just wait for one more or two more acid damage and she just crumble. Yeah, thought so. God, this helmet looks wrong with this setup.
Just watch. I'm going to write some great song down here and then die horribly, just so it can be found by some talentless bard years from now, and he'll become famous.
Yeah, exactly. God, this is a weird ragtag team. We got a bard. We got me. That's trapped horribly. I'll put some acid on that, let it melt. Okay, I'm not sure if all these are trapped. I'm just gonna start melting all of them. In case. Never know. That one broke fast. Go in here first. Southern area. Dead hobgoblins. A large group of goblinoid creatures were driven away by an even larger group of humanoids. Blood and the remains of battle can be seen littering the floor surrounding these tracks. Brow Scout veteran, all the way at the back. Can I snipe you? I can. Bang! Spell resist. You bastard. Have one of these then. Son of a bitch. Mines, resist all of my spells.
Where we be now? Maybe he can draw.
I'm gonna close the door.
Do not be drawn out!
Cast more. More. That one's almost dead. Dead now. Darwin, you alright? There's one healing potion left now. Can I give her a couple of these? Maybe she'll know how to use them. Can't see shit. Waiting for that to dissipate right now. Let's have a rest right here in the darkness. Sure, that's safe. What? I heard a voice. I'm buffing. I haven't gotten to use Bigby's grasping hand yet. Alright, they dropped some stuff. Gold and a small red key. Bunch of drow and stuff over there.
This is not the end.
It is actually the end. Sorry to say, but it just happens to be the end.
Blood and glory of a taste. Have a taste of this.
Their spellbinder, eh?
I will answer any threat you bring!
It's a great spell, by the way.
You die this day.
Arwen's almost dead. Arwen, you alright?
Deacon?
Healing spells. Yeah, heal Sharwin. Yeah, heal everyone,
He can
actually.
do his best.
Heal everyone. Thank you. Thank you, Deacon.
Huzzah!
Huzzah! Good job, Deeks. Nice Talon. That's what Deacon used in the first playthrough, or the SOU playthrough. Yep, same stuff as we read before. Difference. Alright, I used up a lot of spells in that little fight there, so I don't have my firebrand anymore. But we did kill most of them, I think. Listen, failure. I failed to hear something. Failed to hear. Large group of drow and Durga recently passed through this area. Oh.
Maybe Deacon be mistaken, but is that not dead halfling over there? It looks familiar.
Yeah, that's Tommy, alright. He's a bit dead. Drow sub-commander. So he's got resistance to cold and fire. Ugh, that's annoying. Those are my main damage types. That's fine. Energy burst. Helps acid arrow. Some of those. Maybe some of that.
Not like this.
He's just dead. Oh, good job, Char, when you killed yourself.
This is
Oh,
not
he's dead.
the end.
Dead, but I can't move. Oh, there we go. You can get out of that. You can, please. Alright, we gotta revive Sharwin and Tommy now. Gotta wait for this to stop. Come on. Don't have all day. There we go. Oh. Jesus. I don't know what spell that is, but it's lasting quite a while. There we go. Alright, first of all, we have 17 more uses of this, so about to have 15. Sharwin. And Tommy.
Hello.
Halfling blinks several times, stares at you with wide, incredulous eyes, and then looks around for several confused seconds before finally speaking.
Well, I'll be a naked monkey's uncle. Did I die again? And I was just about to gut the bloody bastard too, wouldn't you know it?
Well, one of these days I'm gonna bloody well piss off them death gods for teasing him all the time. Looks at you and blinks again. Say, you look familiar. I should. You were with that group I talked to in the inn. Right. And you're the daughter of that fellow who runs the inn, ain't ya? Tamsin or something, eh? No. My name's Claire. Oh, that's right, a famous one. Well, I guess there's a reason, after all, why everyone was whispering all excited like when you've shown up. Guess I don't get much better than being saved by a professional, eh? Thanks a bunch. It was a real swell of you. How'd you end up here? How do you think I ended up here? First there was the running, then there was a stabbing. He rubs his chest absently. You sure there's no holes left still? Did you manage to find some of the folks we kind of left behind? Odd feelings, eh? Lena and I were a bit preoccupied at the time. I remember the running and the screaming. We were a bit overpowered, to say the least, which all just goes to prove you don't need to run very fast. You need mates who are slower than you are. Let's remember that. Hold still while I hobble, you runt. Funny that. Come to think of it, did you happen to find Lena while you were bouncing around down there, maybe? I haven't found her, why? Oh, well, we got away from the drow who were chasing us, right? And we found some human slaves down here who naturally begged for our help and such. Didn't really like the look of them, but Lena's heart started bloody bleeding all over the place and she just had to help them get out somehow. That's why I came there. According to the slaves, the drow here had some jinni that can activate a portal the slaves were at and let them out. Don't matter to me none if it just leaves them be, though. Where are these slaves you mentioned? They're in some big chamber off in the eastern part of the dungeon. The portal there, you see, which thought we'd take them out of here if they got their jinni first. What's jinni? Them slaves said the drowns and bottle that some of the jinni say you could open the portal for them. Why didn't you find anything? How'd they catch you? The elves got ears like you wouldn't believe. I hear a feather hitting the ground, they would. Suppose it didn't help when I was trying to steal a jewelry while they were still wearing it. What are you gonna do now? I was thinking I might head back to the inn. Skulking around down here is fun and all, but dying tends to take the wind out of me sails, you know what I mean. At any rate, don't let me keep you or nothing. I can find my way back to the inn easy. See you there if you need anything from me, aye? There we go, that's Tommy. How you doing, Deeks?
Deacon?
Good. Let's see what he has. Helmet, armor, Drow Commander's Key, green chain. Oh, where's the other chain? We had two of them. Yellow and green chain. Dagger +3. Identified ring. A scarab of protection 4. Damn. Helmet and an armor. Commander's ring. The War Wizards of Cormyr forged these protective rings for use in the Cormyrian military. With a proper command word, a commander's ring can also cast a useful spell of knock and light. Knock, 1 use per day. Improved saving throws universal +2 and AC deflection modifier. Amazing. Amazing. That is 2 universal saving throw. There we go. And now I can cast knock. That's useful. Dagger +3. What did Deacon have? Deacon? He has dagger +3. You can have another one. You can have 2. Stab everyone. We got Scarab of Protection as well. Universal saving throws +4. You know what, Sharwin? Doesn't have that. A helmet, which Deacon has to check. Mirrored armor and headbandle intellect. Woven around the brim of this helm is a light cord with a small gem set so that it rests upon the forehead of the wearer. The magic of the headband has the power to dramatically sharpen the wearer's intellect. Considered cheating by some wizards, these bands are highly sought after by many wizards, especially the red wizards of Thay. +6 intelligence. Well, intelligence isn't my stat because I'm a sorcerer. But it looks pretty damn cool. Hell yeah. I'll wear it anyways. I have 20 intelligence. Pretty damn cool. Drow chest. Ow! I was trapped. Genie bottle. This bottle holds Volcarion, a merchant genie who has access to wares from different planes of existence. He's trapped in this bottle and can be spoken to for purchasing these wares through the use of the soul gem. Through these soul gems. Volcarion give you access to new wares. Wait, hold on. I can just summon a trader? The bottle begins to shake and tremble in your grasp. A cloud of smoke billows forth, and the mist coalescing into the figure of a powerful built man.
Damnable drow! Why must you keep... Oh, I see you aren't one of those dark elves after all. Well, this could change a few things. I never liked the drow. Too demanding, very difficult to do business with. Mortal, I am in your debt for freeing me from the clutches of those vile underground elves.
Good Jenny. This is me to get a wish. You mortals have some strange preconceptions about us. Every time I cross paths with one of your kind, you seem to think I'm obligated to give you a wish. Unfortunately for you, it doesn't work that way, but I'm grateful for my release. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Volcarion Arcentis, a powerful Jenny of royal blood. I do have something I can give you as a reward. A trinket Halaster recently gave it to me for safekeeping. I suspect he didn't want the drow to get it, but I'm sure he won't mind if I give it to you. This is an activation stone for a magic portal that will allow you to move between Undermountain and Waterdeep. I seem to remember Halaster saying it was in the eastern section of Undermountain's second level. Thank you. I like you, mortal. There's something different about you, something unique, and business has been a bit slow for me since Halaster disappeared. To do you a favor, mortal, I'm gonna allow you to have access to my shop, a store virtually overflowing with magical merchandise. Your shop? What are you talking about? I'm a merchant dealing in rare and powerful magical items. I wander the plains collecting wondrous artifacts, and I sell them to very select few clients. Alastair himself was one of my best customers. That's why I agreed to let him create this summoning bottle. Whenever he needed to see my inventory, it was only a quick rub away. Of course, ever since the drow got their ashen fingers on the bottle, I'm being summoned 20 times a day. Never agreed to this if I knew Halaster was going to be so careless. Why didn't you just stop answering the summons? The power of the bottle compels me to respond to each summon and keeps me from taking any hostile actions against the owner, but it doesn't mean I have to do business with them. The Dark Elves are beneath me. I won't do business with them. I keep my list of customers very exclusive. Since you liberate my bottle from the drow, I'm going to add you to that list. Well, I think I'll just kill you and take your inventory. No, that will never work. Let's see what you have.
Of course! Just remember the rules. You can look, but you can't touch the merchandise until it's paid for. And my prices are non-negotiable.
Okay. Well, guess what? I'm here to sell you some stuff because my inventory is horribly, horribly filled. Junk. Get rid of these rods. I don't need them anymore. Need to keep that bottle. I'm putting that in here. Right there. Bone to flesh. We should keep that. Darwin. Here is Thieves' Tools +6. Alright. Boots of Reflexes +2. We can get rid of those now. Have Ascension. All red key, put that down there. Darwin, here's some more Thieves' Tools. Build the armor. Activation stone. This stone is a gift from Volcarian the journey. It can be used in conjunction with a portal in the mountain to instantly transport you back to Waterdeep. Well, that sounds useful. These chains, don't know exactly what they're for yet, so just put them in here. Duration potion's gonna be good to have. Mirrored armor. Light armor. 4 AC, but a lot of spell resist. Upper helmet. 30 fire resist and haste. What did we give Sharwin? Freedom and mind affecting spells. Hey, guess what, Sharwin? Wear the copper helmet. You look really dumb. Like, you look ridiculous, Sharwin, but guess what? Very useful. +4. He has the dragon slippers, and Deacon has saving throw reflexes. I have those. Those are much better. I want him to have both of these loots because they could be useful. He might actually use them. Like he might actually use those. Alright, what do you sell? Robes of Shining Hand. Noble's Tunic. Great. Major Circular Blasting. Searing Light, 3 users per day. Wind Fists of Fire. Fire damage. Weapons. Renewal. 2d6s of fire. Fire resistant. Enhanced bonus +3. Dang. Got a bunch. Oh, okay, so he's got really useful scrolls. I can buy Restoration off of him. Raise Dead off of him. Does he have like... Yeah, Stone to Flesh. Okay, good. I can just summon him whenever I need to fix any of that shit. And he's got healing potions. $11, $12, $13, $14, $15, $16, $19, $20. Oh, no. One more. There we go. Darwin. Deacon. Alright. Rod of Resurrections. Ooh, that's expensive, but we can get more in the future. 5 charges per use. 50. 45,000. So if we ever need another, it's 45,000. Ring of Scholars. Lore. Bone Ring. Immunity to level ability drain. Resistance Purple Dragon Ring. Immunity to poison and use light unlimited uses per day. Stone Eater's Ring. Stone to Flesh, 1 use per day. Amulet of Undead Turning. Bonus feat, extra turning. Only usable by chaotic good, chaotic neutral, cleric, lawful good, lawful neutral, neutral good, paladin, true neutral. So clerics and paladins can use that. Great. Oh my god. Bag of holding. Greater magic bag. Fair limitations of true bags of holding. Lunchbox. Lich lyrics. Possibly one of the strangest stories in Thavian histories is that of the Regine Pala, the lich who decided to become a bard. The music he composed was such mournful effect that he became successful playing at funerals the rich and powerful. His masterpiece was a work that actually created a similar spell effect to Horde Wilting and was known to actually kill the audience. Okay. Legend or revealing. Visibility purge. How many uses per day? Branch of giving. Going to blasting. That's what we gave to Deacon for the last playthrough, and he used it all the time. Or mithril. Very light but strong. Mithril is usually found and worked into the best weapons and armor. Okay, so it's for crafting armor and weapons. Approach of shielding, shield. Appearance. Bunch of venoms. Feathers. Crafting stuff. The gems for add item property. Okay, bag of holding, please. Take a greater magic bag as well. Very nice. Alright, let's look through these. Some of these I don't need. Okay. I can just summon him at any time I want and trade with him. Awesome! E8. Oh. A bunch of stuff. Okay, what did we just pick up?
Deacon?
Identify everything. Dove's Harp. Unused by Bard. Light wounds, good restoration, and light. Hey, buddy! He has so many instruments now. Hey, give it a torch. Thanks, buddy. Throwing that away now. Cloudkill. Elven Court Bow. Requires martial or elf. Attack bonus +3. Mighty. Oh, shit. Mighty. Hold on. 21, 16, 11. 1 to 8 plus 5. Oh. Okay. Yes. That is a bow. When they remastered Neverwinter Nights, I thought they might implement bag of holding matches actions for story playthrough. I don't think they would ever do that. Beamdog has done some weird things in the past, but I don't think they'd do that. Light unlimited use per day, healing circle, 1 charge per use, 3 charges. I don't care. Just give that to her. If she uses it, she uses it. If she doesn't, she doesn't. We don't need that. We can sell that. Okay, well, I don't want to summon the guy a bunch of times, like the Jinn guy. We'll summon him whenever inventory starts to get full. That's awesome. We can just summon him and trade with him. That's badass. Cool. I'm really enjoying these little unique artifacts that let us do all kinds of random things. Those are always fun. Those are always fun. Close amount of leveling now. Oh, not too far. 6k XP. I'm almost the same level as I ended the original campaign at. I believe I ended my original campaign at level 17. Do-do. Alright, let's head into here. East. Always. The east. A humanoid moved through this area recently. They seem to be moving cautiously, checking the areas as they go. Oh, I should rest and buff. I was hoping if I could get like real far into this direction, I could rest. Okay, we'll have to go through the previous area real quick. Because I'm kind of low on spellcast after that last major battle we had. Go. There we are. Now just wait for that to finish. Let's go. Rakshasa. Humanoid tiger garbed in the clothes of nobility, Rakshasa use their considerable powers to maintain their decadent lifestyles at others' expense. Oh, we got some magic immunity. Stone skin and haste. Just full magic immunity? Seems like it. Can I break through it though? If I keep casting, I might break through it. If not, cast these three. Yeah, please hit me. No, they're not going for me because I'm half invisible. I forget. That's how it works. They just completely fire. Still fire immune. They're still magic immune. Deacon, you alright? Well, anytime they try to hit me, they are in for a nasty surprise. They're just completely immune to magic then. Okay. Well. That's fine then. Then go ahead and slap me. They're missing me a lot though. I don't like magic immunity on a regular mob. I think it completely undermines sorceresses and wizards. If you're a pure sorcerer, pure wizard, like, what do you do? Like, I have a backup at least. I can cast these shields and have them hit me and kill themselves. But I find it very, I don't think it's a good... I don't like it. You can summon stuff as well, that's true. But from what I've seen, summons are pretty poop so far. All I've used are... They're so dumb. They're so dumb. They just... They don't attack for half of the fight. And when they finally attack, they are already at half health. Oh, +5. Jesus, it just gets better and better, doesn't it? Well, who wants my +4? Deacon. Oh, what'd you have? +3. Okay, we'll just sell that one then. And later you get epic spells to finish your magic immunity. Or dragon or mummy. Yeah. It's just, I just find it a bit dumb. Spell resistance is fine. But complete immunity? I don't like the idea of that. Like, I never liked,
What's this? Common folk here inside Undermountain? How very strange.
I didn't like in Diablo 2 how in the final difficulties enemies just start being completely fizz immune or completely lightning immune or completely fire immune. Hated that shit. It was so dumb. Because that just meant you were just fucked if you didn't have something to deal with those enemies. You just have to avoid them. Based on D&D. That's true. The problem being it's designed for a party. Sharwin, please heal yourself. I gave you 10. Thank you. I just have to hope that they hit me. Buffs. Hit me the horrible, yeah. Do as well as you can. I wonder if they're immune to these. Might as well give it a try, right? Yep. Hey boys. Come here. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. Come on. Come here. We try 6th tier spell. Missile storm. Nope. Magic immunity. Seventh. The only 7th I have is currently Bigby's Grasping Hand. Which, by the way, they were immune to. Like that. Could you hit me, please? Why is Sharwin such a juicy target? There's also me. She's used all 10 potions? Oh my god.
Nothing? My attack did nothing?
She's used all 10 potions. Oh my god. Well, we leveled. That was annoying. See, if I was soloing this, that would have been easier because they would actually hit me with my buffs and killed themselves. But instead they went for Sharwin. Alright. Time to level up again. Plus the bolt. I don't have that. Is level 16 time. Getting more charisma. And I believe we're getting the same thing as always. Yep, concentration, more lore. Saving up a big hefty pile here. We're gonna spend it very soon in 4 levels. Gonna spend most of those points. Well, a good 23, 24 of them. Anyways. Oh boy. Level 8. Level 8. There's a couple ones on my list. First one is Horrid Wilting. All creatures with the air effect take 1d8 point of withering energy per caster level, up to a maximum of 25 d8s. That seems fun. Let's see, what else? Greater Sanctuary. Caster becomes ethereal. No other creature can detect the caster. Attacking or performing a hostile action will make the etherealness vanish. And Sunburst. A brilliant explosion occurs where the caster directs, causing 1d6 points of damage per caster level to a maximum of 25d6 to all undead. Non-undead creatures suffer only 6d6 damage. Vampires are destroyed instantly. They fail a reflex saving throw. All enemies in the area of effect must also make a successful reflex saving throw or be blinded permanently. The ultraviolet light generated by his spell deals damage to the fungi, mold, oozes, and slimes just as if they were undead creatures. Summon creature 8. Random greater elemental. We could. See, for me, it's either Horrid Wilting, Sunburst, or the summon creature. What is Incendiary Cloud? This cloud of smoke and embers causes 46 points of fire damage each round to all creatures in the area. Premonition. See few moments in the future. This grants some damage reduction. 10 points of melee damage for castle. Mind blank. Mass Charm. Create undead? Oh, it's kind of like the thing that Pale Masters have. Blackstaff. Gives it a +4 enhancement bonus on target creature to spell magic to cast on the target. Clenched Fist. Each hit causes 1d8 plus 11 points of damage to the target. Super bad if you're not a cleric. Okay. Horrid Wilting, Sunburst, or Summon Creature. This for you, it's 8th tier, and for a cleric, it's like 5th or 4th tier. Ah, okay. So they get it much earlier, so it would be a lot better. That makes a lot of sense. I think we're flipping a coin. Unless chat has any input on which spell to pick. But if you don't, then I'm flipping a coin. I can't flip a coin for 3 things, though. Son of a bitch. Horde Wilting sounds like something for a lawful good character. Hey, we're a lawful good necromantic sorcerer. RNG generator. Here's what I think I'll do. Let me take a look at Horde Wilting. Necromantic. Global Somatic. Withering energy damage. Target Colossal. Sunburst. Very powerful to undead. Non-undead will still take a good amount. Vampires instantly destroyed if they fail a throw. Reflex save or be permanently blinded. Destroys fungi, mold, ooze, and slimes. I'm taking Horde Wilting. It sounds amazing. Hendrix gets another level. Get anything cool? Doesn't look like it. Search and spot getting even better. Alright. Maximized Firebrand. Horde Wilting. I want to cast that so goddamn badly. Two-bladed sword, red chain. Honor and death. The Rakshasa General Kalikan came from a long line of fierce warriors and cunning strategists. The personal code of behavior was covered by the motto honor and death. The words represented the idea that chaos led to the propagation of lesser species, and through the bounds of honor, one could work effectively to strike down these lesser races and fulfill the destiny of the one great race, Rakshasa. The two-bladed sword is a weapon of choice for striking the blow against chaos. Extra damage was chaotic, bonus damage, chaotic, 1d10 damage. Only used by lawful. Sharwin, you're a true neutral, ain't ya? Ah. True neutral. Yeah, she can't use that. So it's pretty damn useless then. Our boots. This is Sun Soul +4. Really good monk boots. Damn it! Charwin, why must you be true neutral? Portal stone. Oh, is that where I can go home? Have a rest. I want to cast this right now. I need to see how it looks. Cool. Alright. Fungus of some sort come out of the ground and melt people. Roll undead. Hello. More of you. Well, you're spell immune, so... Please go ahead and hit me. Look at them kill themselves.
How sadistic and mad would Halasta have to be to live here?
Wouldn't you want a giant dungeon under a city to live under? That sounds pretty damn cool to me. Also, I really like the effect of these three spells combined. It looks cool. Let me guess. All of these are gonna be trapped, right? Probably all locked as well. I'm just gonna use this. Oh, they're not locked. Okay. I shouldn't touch the sarcophagus, should I? I'm doing it. The sarcophagus lies before it has been hastily stuffed with the mangled body of Linu, the priestess of Sehanin Moonbow. Bring her back to life! The elven cleric brushes herself off slowly, rubbing her head. She seems a little confused as she casts about looking for something to help her get her bearings. Lynn, it's me, Sharwin. Do you know where you are? Sharwin? Yes, Sharwin. I remember you, dear. It's trying to come back to me. The battle at Durnan's Inn. I remember. You seem to be doing much better than when I last saw you, dear. It's good to know you're safe and sound. Only thanks to Claire here. She found me and raised me from the dead, just like we did with you. What happened to you? Everything's still a bit hazy. Let me see. I remember you getting hit by an arrow and going down, and I remember Dalen let out a war cry and raced off down the corridor without a second thought. Then Tommy scampered off in the opposite direction. An army of drow appeared out of nowhere, and I knew I had no choice against. I knew I had no chance against them, so I ran after Tommy. You just left me here? How very heroic of you. Sorry, dear, but I wouldn't have been much good to you if I was dead myself. Besides, I always intended to come back and raise you later. That's okay, I guess. Still, I figured you would have followed Dalon rather than pair up with a rogue. Dalon's a mighty Uthgar warrior, dear. Tommy's just a little guy. I figured he'd need my help more than the half-orc. Also thought it might be a good idea to keep a watchful eye on our resident rogue. It's not that I don't trust him, but sometimes he needs a little convincing to do the right thing. Well, how'd you end up stuffed inside that sarcophagus? Rakshasa must have tried to hide me in there so they couldn't continue their ruse. I can't believe I actually thought they were slaves and wanted to help them. I see the Rakshas are all dead now. Good. They were creatures of pure evil, and their very existence was an affront to everything I stand for. I suppose I should thank you for that too, dear. You know who the other companions are? I don't know what happened to Dalon or Sharwin after them. I have no idea what happened to Sharwin. Where could she have gone? After the ambush, Tommy, however, was going to have to investigate the drow encampment. I do hope nothing terrible has happened to him. He was going to go look for a magical stone to help the slaves escape his place. The Rakshasa. The slaves were really Rakshasa. Oh, you know what I mean, don't you, dear? We were led to believe that the drow had a genie bottle, and inside the bottle was a stone that would allow the owner to use the portal in the other room to return to Waterdeep. Of course, as soon as Tommy was gone, the Rakshasa unleashed a little surprise on me, and you know the rest. Is there anything you tell me about this area? There's not much I can tell you that you probably don't already know, dear. Obviously, the slaves weren't really slaves after all. If I'd known that, I wouldn't have been in the state you found me in. There's one more thing that might be useful. They mentioned an encampment of drow to the south. Tom went off to scout it. As soon as he was gone, the Rakshasa attacked me. I don't know much else. Unfortunately, when you're dead, you tend not to miss on a lot. What are you going to do now? Well, it's obvious I'm not going to make it in my own if I stay down here. Suppose we could go back to Durnan's Inn, at least for now. I think enough chit chat. I think I'll just kill you now. Jesus. Probably the best. Imagine there are more than a few people who will have need of my healing powers back at the end. Don't worry, dear. I'm confident I can make it back there on my own. Goodbye and good luck. No idea where Sharwin could be. Literally right here. Anything else in there? Nope. Pretty empty. Bane. Can't use that. Oh, that's clerical. Okay, we'll just put that in here and probably end up selling it. So apparently we can... What's this? Portal stone. The strange looking rock seems to have a slot cut into a smooth surface. Insert the activation stone. Now would you look at that? It works. Alright, let's head into the basement and see what they're doing down here now. There's Lino and there's Tommy now.
Hi. Is there something you need?
It sounds like Hallister has disappeared. Durnan nods, though he's obviously surprised by information. So the mad mage has vanished, has he? But where's he gone and why?
It's break time now, yes?
I don't like
yes,
this. I've got a
maybe?
bad feeling about this. Hallister may be up to something.
Back
This is good to know, but you need to find out more. Look into this some more. Good, let me know if you find anything else. Okay, so Donor was interested in news of Hallister's disappearance, and he urged you to try to find out more. Yeah, I'm working on it. You just kind of wanted to come back to say that. Does Tamsin have anything else to say?
Hello there.
No. Nothing that really matters, at least. While we're here, let's have a rest, because I doubt we'll be attacked by an assassin in the inn. And if we do, that'd be a fucking stupid idea of that assassin. There's so many people in here. They would die so fast. Come on. There we go. We're back in. Well, now we have a fast way out. In case we ever need to get out. One last area to check in this place. Here. I really want to cast this on someone. God, I really want to cast it on someone. Alright, I don't know what's through here, but I'm assuming bad things. So might as well buff up right now, alright. At least I have a haste. Because if I didn't have haste, it would take so long to cast all of this. I'm really happy we got a boots of haste earlier. I was missing those from my other playthrough. So many buffs. I like how all my stats are amazing except wisdom. It's 8. Alright, what do we have here?
Deacon smell goblin. And where there be goblin, there be goblin traps. You should be careful, boss.
I'm gonna melt that lock. Come on. Fine, I don't have time for this. Open up. Oh, a sound trap. Goblin picket. Hey, I really need to cast this. I just have to. 75 damage or so to each of them. Oh my god. I was just shot by an arrow. I'm green. What? Also, I'm floating apparently in this room. Why did you shoot me with a green arrow? I'm green now. No. The pain on you is allowing the goblins to target you from afar. Well, that's not good. Hello. You know what? Some more, please. Dindrix and the wolf is almost dead. There's a lot of traps in here. Have some of this. Have one more. More green dye. Not dead yet. Oh. Okay, now that they're dead, maybe we can be a little bit more careful. Still green. 75 damage is an average result. Alright. We're around that is what we're going to be doing right now. Tony. Hello. Would you like to die? Did not like that. Give him a touch. Thank you for the health. Finger protection +5. Whoa. +5 AC deflection modifier. A pair of boots and a club. Another haste boots. Only usable by giant. Excuse me? Okay. I ask what the point of that is. Listen, mirror to fear, knockdown, and dexterity is nice and all, Charwin, but how about being really fast? How'd you like that? Double axe. +2. Very nice. Peace. Yeah, heal all the entire party, please. I'm fine, so you don't have to heal me. Is that healing Charwin any? I could have just fed my familiar. You didn't have to heal him.
Huzzah!
Huzzah! Okay, this is a dead end. I'm wondering what that club is going to be used for. It can only be used by giant. That seems rather useless, if you ask me. Alright, Zindrix, so sorry. But, mind walking into there? Just, having a look. Just go through there. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Don't worry. Nothing will hurt you down this tunnel. A little bit messed up that I use him as a living minesweep, but he's really good at it. Plus, he doesn't really die, I guess. He just gets unsummoned. All upon him again.
What happened to mean half-orc you goes to school with? Deacon thinking he got eaten, maybe.
Oh, Xanos? I don't know. I wonder what happened to Xanos. I wonder if you beat SOU with Xanos, does he appear? Or, like, what happens? It's very dark now. Shaman, you made it very dark. It's a bit rude of you. I like seeing. Goblins back there. Whoa, ow. What the fuck? Why is there... What are you shooting? Ow! That's gross. What the fuck are you shooting at me? That's... Ew. Yeah, I give Sharwin the boots. Ah! I'm absorbing all of the damage. It's doing nothing to me, but it's gross. Please stop. Stop it. Is the ballista doing this? I'm breaking that ballista. Didn't manage to break it. Gross. Gross. Locked, eh? Oh. What the hell is wrong with you? Trapped. Still alive. Arwen. Get out of all the bad stuff. I don't know what they were firing at me, but they were arrows and they were exploding blood all over me and I was absorbing all of it. Oh yeah, I never gave anyone the ring of protection +5. I have a +2 deflection modifier. Is there anything else I'm wearing that has deflection modifier, or is that my only deflection modifier? The only deflection modifier, so I could put that on and I would have... Oh, I think one of my spells is giving me a bunch of deflection modifiers, so this doesn't really add much. Darwin, what do you have? That gives you a 2 deflection modifier, so we could override it with that one. What about you? What is your deflection modifier? +3. You have 23 AC. Darwin is 38 with her spells. Hey, Deacon. There you go. Enjoy that. It's a bit better. We need a second ring for Deeks. Also a pair of gloves. And a ring for Sharwin as well. Is that the zombie doing that? I don't like that.
I simply can't carry all of this.
There we go. I'm a little bit over encumbered now because I'm carrying so much. Yeah. Let's cast the 3 major buffs. That'll be good for now. I'll cast more buffs if we get close to combat. Oh, am I still over encumbered? Did I get a tiny strength increase? Come on. There we go. For some reason it rolled terrible when I used the buff. I should probably make these buffs maximized. I always get the biggest one. Okay, that goes back here. I wanted to maximize those. Like, where are those buffs? These are level 2. Be like level 5? Yeah. Okay, so I would get less cast of firebrand if I did that. But these would always give maximum amount. Do that. I will rest and we'll do it again.
Can't carry all of this.
Maximize endurance. So I get 19 cost. Damn, I wish it took me to 20. 30 charisma. 17 strength. Dang. Pretty good. Being too slow. Good try. Okay. That was weird. Ooh. And back. I shall lockpick the door. There we go. That should melt it. If not, I'll give it a magic missile as well. Fine. Oop. Sharwin. Sharwin's just being murdered right now because he's not responding to this. Probably didn't need to put all those buffs for him. He kind of died immediately. So Sharwin, God, we need to buy us some more potions. Just use some of these. Did very little. I could just rest as well, to be honest. Crossbow identified. Purple chain. Stone, and a mace and a belt.
Deacon?
Belt of Hill Giant Strength. Strength +3. Darwin had a belt of agility, which was 2 dex and freedom. Give her more strength, more damage, more carry capacity, more murdering. Let's see. Status. Yep, higher to hits and more damage. Yeah, you can have that. What else do we get? A planar mace. Bonus versus outsider. And the Glorious Revolution. Attack bonus versus evil. Attack bonus +2 spell resistance. Great. Do I want to touch random levers without first knowing what they do? I'm not sure. Random levers. Okay. I'm not sure.
I simply can't carry all of this.
There we go. That might have to do with a puzzle or something. We'll come back here when I can figure that out. For now, I have no clue what the hell that is. There was some weird bunch of pillars in the main room, but we never inspected them really. Okay, yeah, there was a bunch of on the other side of this. Red and a green, a purple and a yellow. I have purple chain, red chain, yellow chain, and green chain.
A moment, if you
Color.
would.
What is a Sharwin? I can't believe we're still running around down here. That relic you carry, it can't teleport you past all these obstacles. What do you know about my relic? Heard about it. You're somewhat famous, remember? You can only take me places I've already been. Well, that's sort of useless. Actually, it's quite useful if you think about it. Frowns thoughtfully. I suppose you're right. I really shouldn't be surprised that teleportation works at all in here. Not supposed to. I'm just feeling a little on edge. She glances away, looking embarrassed. I guess we've been just been down here for quite a while, without really getting anywhere. Well, that's how I feel. We'll go back to the inn if you like. No, I don't want to go back to the inn. Don't want to stop. Don't take it like that. I just keep thinking of when you found me down here. I was killed so quickly, and if you hadn't found me... Carwin sighs heavily and then puts on a half-hearted smile. I guess what I'm afraid of is a bad ending. To end so cheaply, to not even see the big climax. Do you understand what I'm talking about? I think so. I shouldn't talk like this. We've still plenty of work to be done before this is over. My story can wait. Pool colors. Color in the pool swirl, but nothing happened. Okay, well, purple chain. Yellow. Red. Color swirl won't appear above the pool. Still locked. Okay. Does it have anything to do with those levers I found now? B. Go check those levers. I need to summon that, summon that genie guy and trade with him again. Get more potions for Sharwin. Because she drank all of her potions in one fight. Which was only mildly annoying. Actually very annoying. Okay, well, I have no clue what order to pull these in. Don't get it. Random order until we get it, maybe? I gotten any hints? Does this have nothing to do with it? Ooh, I think they change color when you do. They do change colors. Which colors do I want? I don't know. I am confused.